On the other hand, there's probably no kids watching this, and if there are, you know what? Just mute and look at the pretty people. Go for it. I won't tell. They said it couldn't be done, but he's back for not one, not two, but 3 recordings in one day. Should I be? I don't know, but here we are. Woo! Yeah, well, we'll see how this goes. Before I do anything else, I had a thought between last time I recorded and this time, which isn't that long ago, so. But yeah, I was thinking, maybe what we do is focus on rumors and try to get more, and try to, like, see stuff that we haven't seen. Because, like, I was thinking, like, the data decks, we're getting pretty close to having it filled out. Not done, obviously, we have a lot of people to go through, but we're at 90 out of 100. So we're only missing 10 people. And so I was thinking, like, if we work on, like, new people, we could just get the list filled out. And then we can, you know, go into the thing, like, okay, let's, you know, keep working on, like, who needs stuff. Like, oh, Phoenicia, yeah, like, yeah, we don't have an ending with her yet. Okay, so we gotta do Phoenicia. Oh, Wallace, oh, he has an ending, but oh, wait, you know, it says, yeah, I think there's more here than meets the lenses. Maybe we can keep talking to him and get more out of him, you know. Who knows? Like, oh, yeah, Floyd's like, oh, yeah, Dorian, we're done, and we've, you know, talked to him, we know there's nothing more. Oh, Jeremy, you know, we're done. River, we're not done. So, I just feel like getting the whole list, you know, might help. And so, for that matter, yeah, I think maybe we start with the rumors, and maybe try to get more from Scandelabra, because he told us about Shadow Lord last time. Yeah, so we've got, you know, only 4. It's not a lot, but that's still almost half of the people we're missing. Now, unfortunately, we have some problems with it. For instance, like, Monique, we know exactly where she is. Yeah, no problems. This monetary mistress is safe inside. We know where she is. We just have to do Sophie's, like, quest, or at least part of her quest, to get to Monique. So there is that. Yeah, burning love. Sources indicate the hot stuff is indeed coming through the living room. Holly, a fireplace named Dante, came by for some flyers. And so, like, that's... Wait. Have I been stupid this whole time? I think I've been stupid. Or I mean, no, I guess stupid. Just because... Either I was stupid because I didn't figure it out, or stupid because I didn't actually read the rumor, which tells us this whole time, right? I've been like, oh, how do I turn the fire on? Like, how do I, like, is there an igniter for the fire switch? Are there matches somewhere? How do I get it going? Dante isn't the fire. He's the fireplace. Okay, well, I'm a dumbass, so I guess that's one we can do. I think. Monique. Okay. I just got distracted because this whole time I've been like, how the hell do we get Dante? And now we know. I mean, maybe you know this whole time and you're like, finally. He got there. Yeah, Monique, we have to work on Sophie's. You know, it's not you, it's him. Yeah, we were reading about this one last time or 2 times ago. Yeah, to earn this calamity's amity, getting rejected might be expected. So, does that mean we have to get someone to hate us? Like, do we have to be rejected by someone? That's kind of what it sounded. I mean, because it is a, like, capital R. It's not getting rejected, it's getting rejected. That would explain why we haven't found him, because, like, we've heard about Reggie, like, as the 3rd character. We just never, because, right, we met Skylar. Skylar told us to talk to Dorian. Dorian mentioned Reggie. And we have not seen or heard Reggie since. Huh. So maybe we have to get a hate ending for Reggie. I don't like that, but it's like, do we purposely, like, tank one of our relationships to get the data decks full? Maybe. I don't know. And then finally, podcast. Oh, right, yeah. This armored Amazon and her sudsy sentinels crave your crumb-stained duds. Dorian says, a true warrior who stands at the ready in the laundry room. Not edible. Don't eat the pods. But yeah, I guess we take it from there. Maybe. Possibly. We're starting with Dante, though. Because if this works...
The fiery figure that stands before you nearly defies description. He's fire given form. But despite the hot air that radiates from him, there's something decidedly chill about his entire being.
To be fair to my... Okay, well... I can't be that fair, because the answer is I'm stupid, and the rumor told us he was the fireplace the whole time. But to be fair, we only saw him once in Holly's thing, right? And, like, you look at this guy and you're like, ah, right, fire. Like, even though, yes, clearly, like, he's got, like, shoulder pauldrons of the stuff on the mantle, but... It's okay. I'm just dumb.
Hey, what up, hot stuff?
Hi. I'm stupid.
It's about time we sparked up a conversation. I'm Dante, the fireplace.
So I gathered.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Sure, we just met, but you could think of me as an old flame.
You've been expecting me, or do I know you? Do I know you?
Of course. The hearth is the heart of the home. I seen what you're doing. Kinda get me fired up, too.
Whoa, take it easy, or I like the sound of that. Wow. You know what we're doing.
Nah, not like that, little freaky-deaky indoor dork. Fired up to teach.
You freaky deaky indoor dork. Hey. Like, I want to complain about your insult, but you're actually pretty spot on about anything. I'm quite freaky deaky. Watch, like, most recent datables we got. Yeah, okay. I haven't left my house. I'm indoors, and I'm definitely a dork, so... Okay, fine. You win that round.
And you need my help.
Help?
Yeah, but it's all good, because I've been waiting for the perfect student.
Student? Apparently we're doing the solid snake method of conversation here. Just repeat everything back as a question to get them to talk more. You need my help. Help? Yeah, you're the perfect student. Student?
Yup. If you really want to up the ante in this love hunt, you need to work on your pickup lines.
Oh no. I'm really not looking to fall in the pickup skills. Yeah, we're just staying with the solid snake. Pickup skills.
Yup. It's not always gonna be so easy as firing up those specs and talking someone's ear off. Be it love, friendship, or hatred. The sizzling art of the pickup is all you need. I'm the master, and you're the perfect human to pass the torch to.
I'm the only human you can pass the torch to, but thank you. You really think more question. Colonel, you really think I'm worthy?
Hell yeah. Just look at you. You're the exact right amount of smooth and rough around the edges. Like a piece of firewood. Full of potential.
I am potential.
But right now, you're also kind of a soggy stump. I can make you crispy, baby.
He called me a soggy stump. How dare?
My point is that with my help, you got a chance to burn bright. But if you don't learn how to take the first step by talking to someone, you won't ever light the flame.
Sounds good.
No sweat, hot stuff. I think it's time we start the first lesson. If you can handle the heat, that is.
Sure. Bring it on, I'm not so sure. Unfortunately, I only have charm 35 out of 50, so I can't say, I think I can handle any heat you give me, Blaze boy. So, just bring it on, yeah.
Haha, hell yeah! Tell you what, let's start with some punny pickup lines. See what I'm working with here. So what do you think? You up for it?
Fire away, let's give it a go. Poise 40. Are you up for it? Oh, I'm always up for it.
Whew, I believe it. What up, hottie? Got a light? Because I think you just might be my perfect match.
Wah, wah.
Huh? Huh? What'd you think?
It could use some work. Yeah, it's pretty dang good. It'd probably work on me. And wow, he's got a lot of skill checks. Empathy, 40 out of 60. Dante, is there something going on you'd like to talk about? But no, pretty dang good. It'd work on me.
See? It's fun, right? But I just can't send you out there with my trademark material. I gotta show you how to come up with your own. Teach a man to fish and all that. How would you mix it up? Stir the coals, you know?
Change the opener, change the punchline. I don't even remember what the opener was, so I guess change the punchline.
Okay. So what would you change it to?
Sass 25, got a light because you're smoldering. or got a light because you're about to get me fired by HR. No, we'll take the sass option. It was got a light, you're smoldering.
Yeah! Not too bad. Kind of fun, kind of sexy. I like it.
Thank you.
I mean, hey, it was decent, but truth be told, even though I said I liked them, pickup lines aren't always the best way to somebody's heart.
That's true.
You see, that was all a trick question. Or a lesson, I guess. I was just trying to show you that pickup lines can be corny and fun, but not always the perfect opener.
Like on dating apps, gotta start the convo somehow. As long as you're not relying on them, they can be pretty fun. Or empathy, 40 out of 70. Wow. You showed me a pickup line just to show me that it doesn't work? Yeah, okay, so we're putting Dante in the data decks, and then we're gonna leave him the hell alone for Dante's Inferno. Hell, hey. You want to talk about puns and me being a dork? There you go, both in one. But we leave him the hell alone for a long time because these are some really high, like, skill checks that we are not getting. Anyways, what were you saying? I was baffled that your first conversation has a 70 in it. I was trying to show you the pickup lines can be corny and fun. As the perfect opener. Hey, as long as you're not relying on them, they can be pretty fun.
Now you're getting it. Tell you what, I'm gonna teach you how to make connections in a deeper way. And your first real lesson in the art of the pickup isn't about some magic one-liner. You're gonna learn how to open the gates of someone's heart, get to know their soul, you know?
I mean, kinda done that already with a lot of the people around my house, but sure.
You ride with me and you're gonna learn how to be smooth, but in a sensitive way. I call this style the way of the flame.
I don't know what else you would call it.
Think you can handle it?
Oh, that's a cute little picture thing. Yeah. Bring it on. Or, I spent all that pickup line time for nothing. Yeah, bring it on.
Alright! I'll give you a day to cool off. See me later for our next lesson, you little firecracker. Later!
Later! Before anything else, let's take a look at Dante. Dante, voiced by Dante Bosco. Okay, that's fine. And again, the layers of puns, because he's fire like Dante's Inferno, but he is also voiced by Dante Bosco, so, you know. Yay. Multi-layer jokes. If you met Dante, an absolute sizzler and self-proclaimed master of the art of the pickup, come see him for more lessons on how to break the ice with any dateables you meet. Dante's a hard worker. He has to keep a fire lit beneath him or he'll burn out, and he radiates a warm and fun personality as a result. He's easy to warm up to, and he's prepared to cheer you up at a moment's notice. He wants to teach you the way of the flame. Are you ready for his lessons? Likes the slow burns. Dislikes shortcuts. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense for a fire. Like, you know, you want to do it nice and slow and easy. You don't want to go too fast. Now, even though I said, like, all right, here's our plan. We're going to do these four, or work on these 4 rumors first before anything. I've wanted to do this for a while, but we couldn't because I didn't have Dante. I want to do a full day of elementals, actually. And since one of my notes was river, like, oops, I left it on anyways, oops. Like, we could do all of them now. And you're like, wait a minute, but there's not enough stuff in the day, right? Because we've got fire, we've got water, we've got earth, we've got wind, we've got lightness, we've got dark. And like, but that's 6. That's more than 5. Yes, but we're done with Lux. I mean, maybe we could talk to him again to change, but we don't need to talk to Lux today. So it's perfect. 5 elements, 5 things in the day. And hey, the water's already on, so.
The room feels oddly humid when you walk in, almost as if you just finished running the shower.
All right, so now she's in the steam form.
The reason soon becomes clear, however. You see River speaking with someone on fire. Or made of fire, anyway.
Hey, this is perfect. I just came from talking with him.
Steam rises from River's skin, filling the room with warm air.
You really gotta learn to relax, homie.
I can relax just fine. Just Please tell me how to be more likable.
Well, I don't know if I can do that.
I heard you telling Scandelabra how to up his game yesterday.
Yeah, and dude did not like that one bit. I've never seen him so huffy. He was all like, "Man, you impugned my skills at La Sex?" I was like, "No, bro, I'm just trying to tell you there's a better way." He didn't even let me get into my theory or anything. But yeah, like, I can tell you how to talk to others more effectively.
Mel, you impugned my skills at 6. I'm sure Scandelabra said that, but, you know. He did bring us to Dark Lord, Shadow Lord, 420, whatever, so...
But I don't think I can give you some magic key to being likable.
River seems deeply disappointed by this response.
Can you tell me one thing, then? Which version of me do you think is the best?
Well, not the best. All of you is great. But if I had to choose, I mean, who doesn't like a little steam? It's steamy, you know? Totally sexy. If you lead with steam, you really can't go wrong romantically.
I see.
Dante gives you a friendly wave as he leaves. When he's gone, the room feels colder.
Hey, you weren't listening to that, were you?
I might have been. It's none of my business. Why would I care about your conversation? I'll say I might have been. She might not like that we were eavesdropping, but I'd just flashbacks of Mateo being like, okay, sure, if you don't want to talk about it, I will respect that boundary. And the game being like, no, push the boundaries. I'm like, that makes me a bad person, but okay. So, you know what? I might have been. Tell me about it.
God, just forget whatever you heard, all right? Please?
River runs a hand through her flowing hair as if it might restore her dignity. Her expression changes to something a bit cheerier and hollower.
Now, what can I do for you, honey? You must have come here for a reason.
This conversation is too familiar. She's clearly going through a routine.
Why can't you be the reason? Just wanted to get to know you better. I thought maybe we could hang out. I'm trying to remember what we did last time. Maybe it was get to know you better. I don't know. I'll ask, why can't you be the reason? Maybe that's what we did before, but...
It's just not realistic. I'm usually the means to an end. You want to wash your hands? A quick in and out. You want to cook? Fill a pot with water and assemble your ingredients, the real star of the show. Even when you want a bath. I mean, Bathsheba is the main attraction there. I help make the bath happen, but it's about the vibes, the comfort, the soak. And I mean, that's fine. Don't get me wrong. It's better that way. But just don't be surprised if I'm surprised.
For all the times I've been vulnerable around you, I thought you'd be more comfortable by now. What about going swimming? You're a crucial part of all those experiences, though. Okay, so... I don't know. First one's big. I've been open with you. You could be more open with me, but then she might just be like, no. What about swimming? Then she'll probably say it's about the exercise. You're a crucial part of that, but that's just sort of her point that she's not the star of it, or you know, not star. Like you don't go cooking to get the water, right? But I just feel like she isn't gonna like any of those things that we say. I guess let's just do the top one, because it's not... Yeah, I don't know that she'll go for it, but I still think, like, going swimming is about the exercise, and you're a part of it, but you're not the star of it. So I think for all the times I've been vulnerable on you, I thought you'd be more comfortable by now. Let's go with that one.
Vulnerable?
You know, naked. Hello? The bathroom? No, you basically see me at my worst all the time.
Well, I don't know. I think you look cute when you're tired. And naked.
River's cheeks are steaming again.
And it's my job to help you during those times. I work really hard, you know, and yet... nobody ever seems grateful to have me around. When I'm gone or late, or not the way people want me to be, though, nobody has a problem complaining about it then. All I want is to know what exactly people want from me so I can give it to them. If you don't want anything from me, and you can't give me that...
What, you're just gonna leave? I want you to stay and talk to me. Facing everyone's approval isn't gonna make you happy. This 2 or 3. Because you're like, what? You're gonna leave? Yes, bye. What I want is for you to stay and talk.
Well, I guess that's something. So, what do you want to talk about then?
Let's have a regular conversation. Tell me something about you that no one else knows. I don't know. Entertain me. Also, to be fair, you're wrong. How many times have I been like, ladies and gentlemen, we pause this stream to take a water break. That's right, grab your water. And then I drink it all nice and slow, and you're like, yeah, but you're drinking something. Nah. But I don't do that for, like, I've a couple times been like, oh yeah, here's a, I don't know, Fresca break, because that's what I got, or what. But I don't do that for everything I drink, right? It's the water break, specifically. Speaking of which, hey, you watching? Take a water break. See, I don't do that with, like, take a root beer break, you know? So you are wrong, River. I do appreciate you have around. Also, I realize you're a video game character, you can't hear me, but you know, besides that, tell me something about you that no one else knows.
Well,
This throws River. It takes her a little while to speak, but she does consider your request.
I love to paint. Watercolor, of course.
Of course.
I don't have much time for it, but it's one of the things that makes me happiest.
Maybe you could show me your work sometime. Even Winifred doesn't know? That's so cute. Why would Winifred know that? I guess if we'd asked her about, like, tell us about the gossip about Winifred, we'd know why. That should make sense. Maybe we just go with that's so cute. I don't know, like, because part of this is like, well, that may open up more story, but I also could be like, you dare mention that incident, and I'm like, I don't know what incident. I just wanted to know what incident. So I guess we'll just go with cute. We'll play it safe. That's so cute.
Well, I'm glad you think so. Just don't go around telling anyone, all right?
I promise.
It'll be our secret.
Our secret.
God, I can't believe I said that.
It's fine.
I'm gonna go. Bye.
Okay, bye. Alright, moving on. I think I hear Aaron up here. Yeah, there we go.
I am Aaron.
Hey, you actually told us your name. I mean, we knew your name, but thank you. Also, I forgot just hot damn how hot damn. Hi. I mean, it's not that surprising, right? You're like an almost entirely nude lady. I'm just, like, how did I forget that?
The air you breathe.
Hi. I'm the human that breathes you.
From the moment your existence was fiercely ripped from the great void, I have been there. During every breath, every heartbeat, every chittering shudder that marks the high and low points of your life.
Uh-huh. Wow, I'm in love. Damn, that's cooler. I like having you inside me. That seems a little bit fun. Not that everyone here would, disagree with that. But, you tell that to Benoit, and, they're like, hooray! But I guess, wow, I'm in love? Because you don't be, hey, bro, that's cool. I just kind of have a feeling that she's not going to like any of the things you have to say. Because if she's at, Rongo Mai Fenua said, another goddess like me or whatever. So she's probably just like, yeah, I'm above you human mortals, so whatever.
You may love me, you may not. It matters not to me.
Yeah. Like, I love you. And she's like, okay, I don't care.
You mean very little to me, human. In my current state in this hovel, I am an admixture of several elements that provide your lungs the capacity to transport oxygen through your bloodstream. But had we met several million years ago, you would not have been able to survive for more than a few moments before my intoxicating melange would annihilate you. I shift with the wind. I melt with the tides. I shield this rock with a layer of fragrant bloom. I am.
Huh, never thought of air that way. Definitely falling in love with all this here. Oh, we're actually pretty close to that one. Boys, 50 out of 60. Unfortunately, I am just as much as you are. That would have been a nice counter to, like, these whole, like, goddesses above humans. Like, what I do is above your concern, and she's just like, I exist, and you're like, guess what? So do I. Like, how would she take that? We'll never know, because we don't have the poise for it. Pretty close, though. Huh, I never thought of Aaron that way.
I have never thought of you.
Okay, well, I mean, you know. I'd be like rude, but what else did we expect? Speaking of which, let's go for some more rude.
You have returned.
I have. Sure have. And you stayed. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? She'll probably be like, no, I'm not surprised about anything.
Not in the least.
See?
I knew you would seek me out.
See, Aaron and Rongomai Fenua are very similar, or is it Fenwa? Rongomai Fenwa? Shit, now I don't remember. It's been so long since she actually said her name. No, I'm being a bad person again and forgetting. I mean, I do remember that it's the main thing is that it's a Fen, not a Wen.
No mortal can resist the pull of a goddess.
But yeah, either way, you and Aaron very similar. It's just you talk more about it. You're just like, let me tell you all the ways I'm better than you. And Aaron's just like, I'm better than you. The end.
Particularly in this form. The glitter and sparkle of my current form has lured many of your kind.
Okay. Lured? You make it sound like you're trapping them. Well, you are very pretty. I mean, we know she likes to be flattered. Aaron's just like, I don't care about your flattery. But you, we know the way to your heart.
I am. But it is good that you recognize what is in front of you. I have spent many years in this universe being ignored or worse by the mortals that inhabit me. Humankind has grown more and more disrespectful over the years.
Ain't that the truth?
I do not need your worship, but there is a satisfaction in it. The same satisfaction I imagine you derive from performing your menial human tasks. Or making friends with your, fellows.
Your fellows. There's no satisfaction in menial tasks. Nice of you to think I have friends. Oh, you can get my worship anytime, baby. Yeah, I mean, that's still a flattery thing, so I think she'll still be for it.
The sentiment is noted.
Yeah, see?
But call me baby again, and it will be the last thing that you ever do.
Okay. Well, you know, half credit.
If you have come to worship, you may do so now. Otherwise, state your purpose.
I'm not worshiping you, weirdo. I was hoping to get to know you. It's an honor just to stand in your presence. Well, she said state our purpose, so I think maybe now we do say I was hoping to get to know you instead of just more flattery.
Get to know me?
Yeah.
What is there to know?
Well, you.
I am eternal.
Which means you have a lot of stories to share.
Unless and until the sun explodes and consumes me, I will be here. I was here long before you and will remain long after you. When the bones of this dwelling have rotted away, I will remain here. You will submit your praises or leave. Proceed.
I've never known anyone as powerful or as beautiful as you. You're just like, so cool. I've never known anyone as powerful or beautiful as you.
Of course you have not. Such a being does not exist. But I see that you are trying to worship me in your own way. Now that that is settled, was there something else you required?
I mean, I did just tell you I wanted to get to know you for... I really do want to get to know you.
You cannot know nature in its infinite beauty. Your small mortal mind cannot possibly comprehend me in my entirety.
Well, so help.
I should note, you have been entertaining me sufficiently, human. One of the forms that pleases humans most are the ones that glitter alluringly. Feel free to gaze upon my beauty a bit longer in the form of this citrine geode. You humans enjoy creating your own citrine color by heating amethyst to obtain this golden hue.
And to be fair, it is pretty. I mean, you know, nothing wrong with citrine. But honestly, I think I prefer that. I mean, and not even just to be like trying to flatter her way, but I think I actually prefer the purple of amethyst over citrine, but I won't tell her that. She'd get mad.
But this, I assure you, has been formed through the steady heat of my molten form over millions of years.
You look upon Rongo my Fenwa in silence, admiring the beauty of her form.
Okay, Fenwa, not Fenua. You know, she might not have said her name any time, but thank you, narrator, for helping.
That is enough admiring.
She's like a cat. She's like, admire me. Okay, go away. Enough admiring.
You may go now.
Yeah, she's exactly like a cat. Well, let's... Oh yeah, I did say I wanted to talk to Darkness Incarnate here at nighttime in case that helped things.
Shadowlord greets you in his own unique fashion, throwing his arms open wide as he calls out to you.
The lights dim and the shadows reign supreme. The doors of the abyss open for yours truly.
Hi.
Ah, a dark day to you, my penumbra.
I mean, at least he's cheery about it.
Ooh, I have something I want to show you.
Oh boy. What is it? What is it?
Evidence of my power returning. During our previous exchange, you questioned if our discussion was monumental in any way.
Did I? I mean, I won't correct you, but did I?
Now, observe closely.
Observing.
Come to me, servants of the night!
Shadowlord stands stock still, arms spread wide with his head tilted up. He seems to be waiting for something.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
He starts, turning to look at something you can't make out. He points triumphantly.
There. Do you feel them?
Yes?
You feel a tickle at your leg.
Oh, hi. Is something crawling on me, or... Yeah, no, this is kind of how Nightmare started her stuff with me, too. But yeah, is something crawling on me? Did you summon bugs? I love silverfish. Ah, gross. I mean, I'll say it for the game. Silverfish are the fucking worst, by the way. And to be fair, these silverfish are very adorable. Real life silverfish are terrible, and I hate them. Like, they'll mess up all your shit. And so it's a good reason why if you see a centipede around to, like, leave it be and not kill it. Even though people are like, ah, centipede, it looks so scary, it's got so many legs. But they eat silverfish. And fuck silverfish. I mean, but in the game, I love silverfish. And to be fair, if actual silverfish, like, look this cute, you know, then it might be a different story. But they don't, and they're terrible, so...
Yes!
Am I infested with bugs now? Glory be to the Shroud of Darkness, Shadow Lord!
Witness my power! Witness my mercy! Begone, you pests!
With a swipe of his clawed hand, Shadowlord scatters his insect minions away into nothingness.
There! They shall not intrude your presence again.
I thank you for your mercy, Lord of Shadows.
I am merciful for your thankness, granted human. Most merciful of thankness, most bountiful.
Yeah, see, you know, at least he's having a good time about stuff. It is interesting how Rongo my Fenwa and Aaron are both very much the, like, I am above you and all of your mortal concerns sort of element. River is just insecure in herself. Lux is very secure with himself. Maybe a little too secure. And, you know, it's hard to say. Dante, I mean, like, it's fine. He's just like, yeah, I want to help teach you. But on the other hand, because he's not just pure fire, the way that, like, they're pure air and water, and, you know, he's part fireplace, so... Interesting how all the, like, elementals react.
I have to say, Penumbra, I'm quite surprised. Your unfamiliarity of the dark is unexpected. This resistance to the colligiosity must be reversed.
There, now there's a $5 word, colligiosity. Ooh.
Perhaps your soul is not attuned properly. Training is in order.
Okay. Like shadow boxing? Give me all the training you got. Let's level up.
Yes. Conversation will keep darkness in our mind tempered and in our control. Just as you participate in the labors of light, surely you partake in the leisures of darkness as well.
Sure.
What activities do you enact in the shadows? Regale me with every detail, Penumbra.
Sleep, overthink, doom scroll, private stuff. Overthink.
Keeping your mind active and curious is important. Surely productive thoughts?
Yeah.
Judging by your surroundings, I don't believe you. Take comfort in knowing that you are not alone. I have been there every night. I don't recall the last time I've rested peacefully.
Oh no. You and Betty have something in common.
There's just so much I can't help reflect on.
Like what?
If I redirected that same question back to you, wouldn't you respond with a wistful sigh? Nothing important. I am grateful to you for providing me more insight into your life. Behold, our corrupted bond grows.
Yay, even though it's not all that corrupted and you're pretty cute and wholesome. I have a question.
Something troubles you, Penumbra?
You haven't told me what you do yet.
My nightly activities.
Yeah.
Isn't it obvious?
No, what?
Before you, my time has always been spent the same way. Waiting.
You waiting?
Oh,
He exhales, his hands tightening into fists before throwing his arms open once more. You're beginning to grow used to this routine with him.
I feel it. Another piece of my dark armament. It courses through my once dazed body, rejuvenating to the next stage.
Good?
Ah. Excellent.
Yeah, I'm glad I helped.
My form is stronger, yet still incomplete.
I know, I don't have your love ending yet. What happens when your form is complete?
Your question seems to catch him entirely off guard.
Oh. We'll have to resume the ritual another night. I must become more adept to this newly returned strength.
Okay, bye.
Until next time, Penumbra. Oh, and I do hope you have a pleasant rest. You'll need to conjure as much void aura as you can for our next ritual.
Our ritual of talking. Got it. Yeah, at least he's chipper and merry. Oh boy. You know, as much as I just want to be like, blah, like, we've done, you know, we couldn't do it in one day, but maybe we talk to Lux as well. Like, We talk to earth, we talk to air, we talk to fire, we talk to water, we talk to darkness. It just seems right that maybe we talk to light as well.
If it isn't my favorite Luxie! Hi! We are definitely friends.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, could you give me like 45 minutes? Or like 5 hours? I'm just making a quick video and then doing a podcast appearance and then going on a date with... Ooh, their name escapes me at the moment.
Wait.
Some other fan they want to... But after that, I am totally free and all yours.
We did this before. We had this exact same conversation before because I was just like, oh no, they don't want to talk. Okay, bye, and left. With the, I'll just come back. So what if I say I just wanted to say, so maybe this is just their permanent friendship one. Like, okay, we're friends, the end, bye. Boop. But what happens if I say just wanted to say hi?
I mean, didn't I just say that I was busy?
Change my mind, I fucking hate you. Okay, yeah, right, you did, sorry.
Bye.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about how we need Reggie to potentially get someone to hate us. If we could be like, oh, by the way, Lux, I fucking hate you. I mean, it still seems not great, but if we got we have a potential candidate. That's what I'm saying. I never examined this one in the bathroom. This is one of those newfangled plants that don't require sunlight. When we did our plant go through last time. Okay, well, that said, now, since I did my Day of Elementals, let's keep working on the rumors. Alright, we have to talk to Sophie so that we can get to Monique. Hi, Sophie. Sophia? Sophie? I don't know.
Finally.
Sophia.
I take it you're my 11 o'clock.
Yes.
I should have known it was too much to expect you'd be on time.
I don't think we set a time. We just had a, like, what do you want to pick type of conversation.
After all, it was apparently too much to expect you to properly file your taxes.
Oh, I see, we're getting right into it.
You're not even dressed properly. Put this on. It suits you.
I mean, yeah, you know. Business bondage, I can see that being the new chic.
I trust you brought your financial documents, receipts, and records to support all the information reported on your most recent tax return.
I shouldn't have had to, but here we are. I hope so. Well, everything my dog didn't eat.
Is that a joke?
It was supposed to be.
I'm sorry. I don't know how you run things at your business, but here at the IRS, we treat those who hold the power with deference. So if you want to walk away from this audit without the IRS putting a permanent lien on your checking account, I'd suggest you do the respectful thing and refer to me by my proper title, IRS agent. Do you understand, taxpayer?
Yes, IRS agent. Can do. Fine. No. Yes, IRS agent. The more I look at this outfit, the funnier it gets. Because at first, you know, you look at it and you're like, cut out thing with the, like, cuffs. Yeah, cuffs, because the, but, you know, the handcuff shirt cuffs. But then I'm like, looking, I'm like, wait, except the back, the way it's cut out, it's like, I mean, for like a lady, it's essentially just like a front bra that just has a single strap in the but for a guy, like, that would be a kind of interesting, all right. And then I'm like, oh, and you also have, like, they're not assless chaps, but they're definitely assless, so. And what I'm wondering about is, like, I mean, so presumably it's just like so that, like, the tie is kind of like a leash type of thing, but then I was also wondering, like, is it supposed to be like a gag, or is it supposed to be a leash? I can't tell. Because, like, if this is the neck, you know, I'm sorry, Sophia, I'm supposed to be in it, but I'm just looking at this this costume. Because presumably your neck is actually right here, so this would actually be a gag. Because at first it was like, yeah, neck tie, okay, grab, you know. But, like, no, this part over the shirt, if you want to call it that, is the part that goes around your neck. And this is, what, about this much higher? So you'd be like, I'm sorry. Yes, IRS agent.
Much better. Now, That wasn't so hard, was it, taxpayer?
Yeah, at the time I just picked this one because I thought like that's what she was be interested in, but I really wish I had picked like Santa and the naughty elf or whatever it was.
You keep complying and showing me the proper respect I deserve, and I can make this process much less painful for you. But step out of line, and I have the power to make the rest of your existence a never-ending fiduciary nightmare.
On the other hand, if we picked Santa, we wouldn't have heard never-ending fiduciary nightmare, so... No, there's benefits to all things.
Have I made myself abundantly clear?
Definitely clearer than the U.S. tax code. Hey, yo! Yes, IRS agent.
Good. All right, then. Down to business. Now, obviously you're here because your painfully inadequate accounting led to numerous administrative discrepancies in your most recent tax return. Quite honestly, your return was so utterly incomprehensible that we were shocked to find a human actually filed it.
That's because my dog did it. I was doing my best. You're right. I did a terrible job. Apologies, IRS agent.
Excuses and groveling will do little to help you at this juncture.
Okay, see, now this is the... Yeah, like, I would make a terrible sub, and even I know that right now this is when you'd be like, oh, IRS agent, what could I do to help make things better? Please tell me. See, like, yo, I'd be a terrible sub, but at least I'm not as stupid as my character is. Like, I know what I should be saying.
Although it is rather enjoyable to watch you pitifully squirm. What's important is that we properly assess your fiduciary mess and reconcile your discrepancies. Can I count on your compliance, taxpayer?
I am ready, IRS agent. Linguini! Linguini! No, I'm ready.
Firstly, on your personal taxes, you took the standard deduction. However, you also filed itemized deductions that totaled a greater value. Additionally, your itemized deductions were unusually large when compared to your reported income.
Yes, I did, IRS agent. Or, is that a question? No, I mean, I actually I've done a lot of tax stuff for, like, helping, like, with my grandma and grandpa's, like, estate when they passed away. Say, unfortunately, I'm a grown-up, and all of this makes sense. Like, I'm sorry, kids out there watching this. This is what you have to look forward to in life. On the other hand, there's probably no kids watching this, and if there are, you know what? Just mute and look at the pretty people. Go for it. I won't tell.
As I'm sure you're well aware, claiming the standard deduction while also claiming itemized deductions totaling a greater value, in addition to claiming deductions unusually large for your annual income, is a huge red flag for us here at the agency.
I mean, really, it's not just one. That's two red flags. That claiming deductions unusually large would be a potential flag. Again, you might have a reason for it, but that's going to be like, wait a minute, we have to look at this closer. But yeah, claiming the standard deduction and doing itemized deductions, you can't do both. Sorry, I know. Sorry, we're supposed to be having like sexy bondage time or whatever, but like, here I am getting more invested in the actual tax implications. Oh man, being adult sucks. On the other hand, you get steamy sex with all your house objects, so yeah, I guess there's that.
I'll obviously need to see all the receipts for the itemized deductions, so I can reconcile those records with your most recent filing.
Sure, okay. Yes, of course, IRS agent.
Moving on. There were numerous flagrant issues related to grossly incorrect amortization periods. It appears you mistakenly or fraudulently used the wrong amortization period for a variety of your business expenses, which resulted in extremely inaccurate deductions. See the highlighted line items here on Form 4562?
I do. Am I going to jail? Apologies, IRS agent.
I appreciate your remorse. Just don't let it happen again.
And again, you know, if you don't care about taxes, you know, you can just mute me. Just, yeah, here, I'd say even in editing, I'll just give you a nice close-up of that, so if you don't care about taxes, there, something for you to look at. But Yeah, you really do need to, like, go through and check your work afterwards, because it's very easy to, you know, to just make simple mistakes. Taxes with silver and a dominatrix. I mean, you know, that might be a way to get people more interested in taxes, is, you know, you get someone dressed like this to explain it.
And finally, it's come to our attention that you omitted several foreign accounts. As I'm sure you're aware, taxpayers with foreign financial accounts exceeding certain thresholds are required to disclose them on the Report of Foreign Bank and Financial Accounts FBAR form.
Well, I've never had to do that, because I've never had a foreign account, but I'm not surprised.
Yet you failed to file an FBAR form at all.
Because I F-barred and fucked it up. Oops, guess I foo-barred the F-bar. Get it? Does this actually ever get sexy? I'm so sorry, Iris. Yes, because, like, for her, it's like the whole point is it's not about the sex, it's about her dominating you.
Look, I'm going to level with you, taxpayer. Given the numerous omissions and inconsistencies in your filing, it appears this audit is undoubtedly going to be an extremely long and painful process.
Man, that blows chunks. Understood. I don't know. Blah, blah, blah.
Additionally, I will be sending a team of agents to your home to oversee a field audit in order to conduct an on-site examination of your financial records and other relevant documentation. Depending on your compliance during the field audit, I will consider suggesting that my superiors treat you with leniency. Is that all understood?
Yes, IRS agent.
And scene. Whew. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased.
Yeah, see, again, if you're just like, when does this get sexy? That was the part that was sexy. Not because you're talking about taxes, but the fact that she is in control of you and you have to be like, yes, I'll do anything for you. You have all the power. That was what the whole thing was about. Stupid character.
An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Absolutely. Thank you, mistress. That was okay. Abysmal. This is why the writers' rooms are important. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, mistress.
It pleases your mistress to hear that.
Enough for you to open up so I can talk to Monique.
And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you.
Okay, and this time we're not going to be like, oh, well, she probably wants to do a scene based on, like, money or, like, taxes because she's got, like, either money or stocks and bonds as her bra type thing. Now, this time we're going to figure out what scene will be the funniest.
I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Oh, we don't get to choose this time. All right, well, maybe it'll just be the other ones anyways. Okay. Well, so we were working on to get the, you know, our rumor stuff. Let's go talk to, our laundry pods, which we are totally not allowed to eat. Although the more you say it, Dorian, the more I want to. Ow.
The gladiator who stands before you is at once intimidating and alluring. She glares at you like she means to run you through. She also emanates the refreshing scent of springtime breeze.
I like the Sailor Moon-esque gladiatorial armor.
It slightly undermines whatever murderous intent she may actually have. She is beautiful and terrifying, an Amazon in blue and pink. But even as she points her sword at your throat, all you can do is marvel at just how clean and sweetly scented it is.
It's a pretty cool-looking sword.
Who dares disturb me?
Hi, Miss Andromash.
You? Name yourself! By all the pods in the firmament, I swear. If thou hast disturbed me for any reason less worthy than the red memory of battle, I shall leave you sopped, dirty. I shall leave you as you present.
Wait, we don't even know each other and you're threatening me? I just wanted to meet you.
Meet me.
Yeah.
You, civilian, you wanted to meet me.
Yeah.
I am in the pitch of battle. My pods rampage, sacrificing themselves to be reborn yet again. And you have pulled me here because you wanted to meet me. I confess to you, civilian, I am in a state of indecision. I cannot decide if I hate you, or if I am impressed by your fortitude.
Fortitude! I got a lot of it! I think you're gonna like it! Well, hating me seems extreme at this point. I don't think I care. I'm gonna go. Yeah, fortitude. I got it. I think you'll like it. Yeah, don't kill me, please.
Fortitude. Such bold abandon flaunts a newling's claim, for converse strange at altar side untold. You are not hated, despite thy impish impertinence.
Yay.
Perhaps there is something about you. But now is not the time. My occupation, my profession calls me back. For passion's sake I fly. For passion's sake I am not pulled again.
Okay.
Come to me only when the hurly-burly is done, to win or loss. Come before, and even thy puckishness shall not save thee.
But... wait, what's hurly-burly, or how will I know when that is?
You won't.
Uh-oh. I like that. Don't come back until after all this is done, otherwise, you know, even your fortitude ain't gonna save you from me slaying you. Okay, but when's that? You're not gonna know. Bye. Well, that's basically all our rumors, isn't it? Yeah. We have to get rejected. It's for Reggie, so, you know, there's that. And then we're still working on Monique, but so we've got all our other rumors. So you know what? Maybe we talk to Scandelabra again. Get another one.
You come upon the Scandelabra with his back to you, talking to himself while seeming to furiously polish something.
I'm polishing, man. Really? What's that? What's
1 part calcium, 2 parts carbonate. Polish until glistening. Yes. Smoother. Smoother.
Yeah, basically, yes, the joke I was baking.
Oh, take out those solid smears. Effulge! Effulge!
Well, if you ever wanted to...
He sets the cloth down on the table, delicately wiping his brow before finally turning.
Was it good for you? I've had better.
Oh, damnation! Do you even knock, human?
No. You're sitting on the table. What else am I supposed to do? Keep going. Oh, right. Maggie does have a few questions for you.
That silly little sleuth. Not now. Not now. Oh, how dare you! The polishing of my nop is a sacred art.
I'll polish your knob.
Only the most panegyrical of acolytes are allowed to know of my backstairs ministrations.
Uh-huh.
And you are not that. I know not what you are. My inquests have turned up fallow. Well, you've come to see me, eh? Must be for my brilliant shine. Which is what I was doing.
Sure you were. I didn't see anything, I swear.
I am made of the purest silver. Born in a small chandler's hut in the Swiss village of Saint-Martin, I have traveled transatlantically to this abode, where I preside over the rest of the objet. I require a great deal of polishing and care, which you do not do.
That's fair.
So I'm forced to self-lubricate.
I think I picked up at Veldivimart in the bargain bin. What makes you think you're in charge of the rest of the objects around here? I'm sorry I don't polish you. You deserve better.
I am Argentum. All my atoms are singular, rigid, upright, of good stock. One of the ancient metals, friend of humans since time immemorial.
Also, I guess I didn't know this. Is that the way that silver, like if you look under a microscope, that it's all like very straight and like pointy, rigid, all lined? I didn't know that, huh?
And most importantly, I am chaste.
Uh-huh. That does sound impotent. I mean important. Funny, but we'll go with you don't have sex.
I perch aloft this dining able, surveying the better part of the kitchen, living room, and the emptiest of walls. As I gaze into that wall, sometimes I am gripped with the fiercest ennui imaginable.
We did get a new rumor.
Do try it sometime. It's rather addictive. These other objets, these rottish roustabouts, love each other in ways you cannot imagine.
Tell me. Oh, tell me how.
These things proliferate like the dust bunnies neath the Davenport. Mass-produced, your shuttle creep and crawl through each room, seeking ardor amongst the appliances. I see them, hear them, smell their love.
I mean, to be fair, I'm creeping and crawling amongst my appliances seeking love too, but...
And I rise above it, like an angel over vermin. Though I do enjoy hearing about it, mistake me not. But to dip my own sconce into the tumescent tumult? Never. Having told you my story, I must away. Regards, S.
Wait, but how do we... But how do we do the Maggie business? Like, cause I'm like, we have a quest for Maggie for you, and he's like, nah, no. Well, now what? Like, if I talk to Maggie, she's just gonna be like, let's meet at the dining room table, right? I mean, I'll talk to her again, just to be sure, but...
I'll meet you at location 1.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll see you there. Except you weren't. You liar. Also, new rumor. What is the new... Not that we have anything else we can talk to today, but... Dread herring. Sometimes the Scandelabra feels quite a chill while looking at a certain blank wall for too long. The Scandelabra feels some extreme dread emanating from the wall he is facing. So look at the wall too long. This wall, I guess. This is the one he's facing. Because that's a window. And yeah, those are rooms, so... Looking at this empty wall fills you with an inordinate amount of dread. Best not stare too long, especially not for 30 seconds. Okay, well... I like that was presumably there the whole time. To, read it as a thing, but there's no reason you'd do that. Because, like, normally walls, they don't give you anything, so you're just, like, walking along the house. There's no reason for you to, like, look at the wall and click on it. This is actually the bigger... No, and it doesn't change the cursor, right? So, like, if you're like, chair, right? You can see the cursor goes little and go boom, big. This wall is no... Like, you look at this wall, you're like, nah, nothing here, nothing here. You don't look at the walls and you go here. It's not any different. It's hidden. But if you click it... Okay, so... I just stare at this for 30 seconds? I'll put a timer on my phone just to make sure that I'm not here too long. Block. Timer. No, stopwatch. Start. Well, we got 30 seconds. I mean, take a water break. I know we haven't, resolved River's tensions or anything, but, we're here for another 17 seconds. Or does it mean, like, I have to use the deviators on it?
An expanse of blinding white, muscled skin fills your vision. It reminds you of that class field trip to the art museum, if not for the torn jeans on this ivory Adonis's lower body.
What? 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 I'm glad I had just finished taking my drink, because there's a lot of things I expected. A lot. And let me tell you that this was none of them. Absolutely none of them. Okay, hi.
But as your eyes continue to travel up and take everything in, you note that the similarities to a classic marble statue come to an abrupt and screeching halt at this guy's face.
Yeah, I gathered that, narrator.
He almost resembles a bleached bowling ball. His eyes are two dark and unreadable holes, his mouth nothing more than a thin line. He has no nose, no cheekbones, no ears. His shining white face is simply devoid of just about anything.
Hi.
Sup, baby? Nice ass.
Yeah, I work out.
Yeah, well, not enough.
Yeah, my body dysmorphia agrees.
Yeah, she would, wouldn't she? We haven't talked in a bit, but last time I checked, it's been real.
Wait, what the hell are you talking about? Or who are you anyway? Yeah, who are you?
Yeesh, I gotta write a whole dissertation for you?
Yeah.
You want some graphs and pie charts?
Yeah.
Oh, how about some Venn diagrams?
Ooh, yeah, I like a Venn diagram.
Will that help you figure it out?
That picture, though. Yes, please. Well, maybe, but could I see the pie charts?
I don't know. Can you?
Yes. No. Bro. Bro.
It's a good thing you're nice to look at, because you're definitely not much in the brains department. Here, I'll give you a hint about my true secret identity.
I can't take you seriously with that face.
I'm what you spend your entire life avoiding.
Going outside. Hot cheese. Reconnecting with my estranged parents. Falling pianos from tall buildings. Let's go with that one. Falling pianos.
I mean, maybe. I definitely recommend it. But not even remotely close. I'm your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
Oh, hi. To be fair, I heard about you already. I didn't expect you to look like that. But like I said, because like they put that as a thing in the game, like you can date everything, like your toaster, your couch, your overwhelming sense of existential dread. Like it's one of the like things of the game about how you literally date everything. I think I even said that in the intro about like what's this game about. We finally met him. That's our sense of existential dread is a. And you're posing like a boy bag. I'm not feeling that dreadful.
But my homies call me Doug.
Oh, okay, sure. Hi, Doug.
Yo.
Yo. Sass, 25 out of 75. Wow, that's... Doug, that's just one letter off from dough. Hi, Doug. What's existential dread? That explains why you don't have a nose.
I don't have a nose because of an incident at the zoo.
Oh, okay. But with, like, an animal? Or that just raises more questions.
Welcome to every conversation with existential dread, baby.
He's not wrong. More questions just lead to more questions.
But enough about me. What's your name, baby?
Silver, Miss Belvedere, Spartacus! Silver, I mean, if you're my overwhelming sense of existential dread, you already know that.
Ha! I just choked on my chocolate milk. That name sucks. That doesn't fit your vibe at all. We need something that really captures your fundamental, immutable essence.
Well, what do you suggest?
I'm gonna call you... Dork.
Yeah, you're not that far off. Kind of a dick move there, Doug. Why are you so cruel? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's accurate. It's kind of a dick move, Doug.
That? Please. Maybe grow a pair? That there was child's play. A real dick move would be to get you stuck ruminating on the heat death of the universe.
Fuck, he's right. Ah, jeez, why did you bring that up? What is the heat death of the universe? Yes, that's also a dick move. No, yeah, why did you bring the heat death of the universe up? Come on, man.
Existential dread, baby.
Again, he's not wrong. Like, this is what he does.
Anyway, Dork, since you're here, you might as well make yourself useful and help me out.
Uh-huh. With what? Sounds great. What can I do? Do I have to... Just stay the course. Neutral. With what?
So I'm doom-scrolling share bucket, okay?
Yeah. What's a share bucket? Doom scrolling sounds bad because of the doom. Share bucket the fried chicken joint?
No, that's bucket share. The one that tastes like poor life decisions.
Yeah.
Share bucket is Valdivian's 8th most addictive social media platform. I've been doom scrolling for hours, and even my totally ripped finger is tired from swiping. So why don't you scroll for me for a while? I think it's a task suitable for your talents. I use that term loosely. Plus, you get to keep hanging out with me, and I'm dope as hell.
Okay. Sounds like a waste of time. Sounds great! Yeah, okay.
Nice. And here, I'll even sweeten the deal. You swipe for a while, and I'll reward you with, a Doug point.
Okay.
He holds out what appears to be a sort of badge, a golden image of his iconic blank face framed by laurel leaves.
Oh. Why do I like Doug so much? I mean, he's a terrible person because of his very nature. You know, it's not his fault, but just, he's so funny. What's the Doug point to USD exchange rate? Could I trade Doug points in for cool prizes? What is a Doug point? Can I trade it for cool prizes?
Sure, if it'll shut you up. Anyway, enough yammering. Read me some viral share bucket posts, would you? What are the top 3 most popular posts right now?
This guy says Mexico is a psyop. This senator wants to replace all airplanes with blimps. There's an argument about what makes the best grilled cheese. Yeah, you know, I'm curious to see, like, this guy says Mexico is a psyop. That's getting a little too close to reality. I mean, you know, obviously it's still, thankfully, still fiction, but that's getting a little too close to the craziness of reality, so let's not do that. This senator wants to replace airplanes with blimps. That would be, I mean, terrible for, you know, like, actual trade and stuff, but, like, come on. Blimps are dope as hell, so, like, I guess we're gonna go in an argument about what makes the best grilled cheese.
Tell them the best grilled cheese is vegan cheese. Those idiots will eat each other alive for weeks.
Okay.
Man, this is great. Way better than just scrolling and reading by myself. And only 357 billion hours of premium content to go. We're making great time.
That seems insurmountable. Wait, I'm sorry, how many hours? This doesn't seem like premium content. Yeah, tell me again, how many hours?
357 billion. Oops, 358 billion. 359. Come on, we gotta keep scrolling or else it's gonna keep piling up.
Okay, gotcha. How long do we have to do this?
I don't know, forever. Come on, we're missing the good shit.
You know what? I'm gonna pass.
Look, you came around here and asked to spend time with me, so I graciously invited you to participate in my kick-ass activities. But I don't have to doom scroll with you. There's plenty of other moderately attractive humans or concepts I could be doom scrolling with. I mean, I should just text Abby. She is super hot. She did things even porn won't show in some states.
Wait, who's Abby? Oh.
Abby? She's the unceasingly empty feeling of abandonment. Right up my alley.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Go after her, not me. Yeah, maybe go spend more time with Abby. I like you, Doug. I just don't want to doom scroll.
Well, that's stupid, but I hear you. Tell you what, maybe our interests aren't 100% aligned, but that's okay. A lot of power couples famously were opposites. It's not the end of the world.
I agree.
Absolutely. See, the end of the world happens in 7.59 billion years when the sun engulfs the Earth, destroying our planet and everything that ever existed.
So climate change won't destroy us, yay! And then he'll be like, no, that'll probably kill us all first. As long as it destroys Bakersfield. I'm sorry, what? As long as it destroys Bakersfield.
Wow. Kinda fucked up to single out one specific city you want obliterated. Like, what did Bakersfield do to deserve that? But you do you, I guess. What matters is, I'm hot and you're passably attractive, so I don't want to blow this up over nothing. Especially since Abby isn't returning my texts.
Passably attractive?
I mean, yeah. For an animated meat puppet. Tell you what, why don't you come back around here later and I'll try to find us a new activity we both like. Cool?
Yeah, cool. I'd really like that. Sure, whatever. I recommend Sudoku. I recommend Sudoku. What does the existential sense of dread have to say about Sudoku?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Anyway, I gotta go find some school children and explain to them that no matter what they do, their parents will eventually entropy and die. And the reverse is even worse. Parents outliving their children. Good shit, good shit.
Oh, God. They have to learn it eventually. That's super cruel, Doug. Yeah, well, again, let's just play the neutral course. Just, oh, God.
Nah, I don't bring up God. Don't want to give them false hope. And don't worry if you can't stop thinking about me tonight when you're all alone in your bed. That's totes normal. I tend to have that effect on people. Oh, and don't text me. I don't do clingy. Later, Dorcas.
Oh, that was very amusing. Well, let's read about... let's click through all this, too, but... speaking about Scandelabra... No, so it doesn't say anything about why we can't talk to him about Maggie. But anyway, so, for our new people so far, Titus, voiced by Allegra Clark. You met the imperious, warlike Titus. She appeared to be on the verge of battle and gave you a bit of a verbal thrashing. Come see her again for round 2. Titus feels that the weight of the world rests on her because she alone must decide whether to sacrifice her darling detergent pods. She views the task of guarding over her pods as a higher purpose, and without them she feels literally empty. Though she knows just as well as anybody that her pods are the only 4-in-1 laundry solution with highly concentrated detergent, stain remover, and color protector, outperforming the leading laundry detergent and giving you more bang for your buck. Titus is a loyal to a fault, will do absolutely anything for the ones she loves most. Careful though, she may be used to washing off crap, but she refuses to take any of yours. Likes duty, honor, and that kind of stuff. Dislikes stains. I mean, I realize what it is duty, honor, and that kind of stuff. But it's a lot funnier to be like duty and honor and that stuff. Sophia, blah, 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 blah. Aaron still doesn't like us. Anyways, during your thing, blah, blah, blah. Hey, Doug. Oh! Voiced by Sungwon Cho. I know that guy. I mean, not personally. I wish I did. He's a cool dude. You've met Doug, a chiseled Adonis in ripped jeans who clearly doesn't give 2 fucks about what you think. Turns out he's nothing less than your overwhelming sense of existential dread. He's decided that your new name is Dork, and he's all too eager to put a damper on hopefulness and joy of any sort. You help them do some doom scrolling. Always there, lurking behind every interaction, every distraction, every moment when your attention is taken by something else, is Doug. He's not scary, though, thankfully, just a little toxic. Question is, are you gonna let him off the hook or tell him to treat you with more respect? Likes watching content, dislikes wimps. Yeah, that is actually kind of what I was saying, like, is I feel like, and not at the time, not because of that, but I was saying, like, I feel like you shouldn't be too into, like, okay, whatever you say, Doug. And you shouldn't also be like, fuck you, I hate you. And that you just kind of have to, like, you know, be in the middle. And look at that, the game agrees with me. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get a rumor about Abby, so I don't think we actually get to meet her. So, continuing on. I mean, I guess we could also look at the data decks. Like, who are we missing? We could, like, look at their outline and see, like, what do they look like? That actually worked. I know what outline that is. Say, I've seen that both in this game and in real life. Say, what looks like a triangle, but has a little divot in the side? The musical triangle, which we have seen. It was in one of the closets. I don't remember which one. That's not that hard to check. Who else we got? Now, you, I don't know. Because I'd say these almost look like tables, but we know it's not Abel. I'm not sure what's going on up here. It's like a blender full of sausages. You know, the sausage blender. Everyone's got one in their house. So that's 2 of... Oh, we're missing 7. Well... I know you, but I don't know how to get you. You are... right here. You're Hirohime. Huh... But this just gives us Memoria. So maybe... Oh, I wonder if it's something like Sophia... Like, you have to get far enough Sophia to get Monique. Maybe you have to get far enough with, like, Telly to get to the show with Hirohime. That could be a thought. Maybe we work on Telly next as well. The heck... You know, that's what, 2 out of 3? Where these... There we go. I can't... Mouse, stop it. Thank you. 2 out of 3 where these silhouettes are actually helping us? Yeah, so that one I don't know. But those other 2 I definitely do know. Okay, so what's next? I don't know what I'm looking at. Something like a sponge, maybe? Like, I'd say that's a plant or something, but we already have Prissy, so it's not gonna be a plant. I very much doubt. It might be a sponge. Maybe. That's what, 4? We still have 3 left to do. I think you're a handyman, because, I mean, it looks like you have a hammer, at least, and you've got safety goggles, so... there is a toolbox. So, toolbox, triangle, for sure. That gives me nothing. You're just a figure, like, holding open a jacket or a coat or something. I got nothing. And what are you? I don't know. Like, because I'm trying to look... Okay, so it's like someone with, like, dreadlocks, but they're coming out through their... They almost look like USB cords, maybe? But what would I do? Because, like, we've got the video game console, we've got the TV, we've got the computer. Like, if that is a cord, what is it a cord to? I don't know. Well, that's all right. We have some stuff we can work on. So, first up, the triangle. Because I know there was a second one I could go talk. Oh, right, the toolbox. Yes. I knew I remembered it. Oh, there's more shirts and stuff in here too. Okay, just a moment, triangle. We'll be right back. Let's talk to the clothes. Your softest clothes are really good soft, the kind with just that tiny bit of friction, so you know it's there, but still tender and smooth, like midnight chocolate. Your shirts practically fold themselves at this point. This one's so smooth you could swear it was pressed. A collared shirt. What you do with it after hours is not this description's business to know. What a great shirt. The way it hangs gives it character, which is good reason as any to not straighten it up. A shirt neatly folded with 110% effort. Okay, well, not 110% per se, but as much effort as mathematically possible. Gasp! There's lipstick on this collar. Very nice. Okay, I suppose I should check the other clothes. There could be, like, workout clothes, too, I should look at. Are there any workout clothes? No. I just keep finding more and more clearance. Alright, but we weren't here for clearance. We were here for you.
An angular beauty sits in contemplative silence, her head resting on one hand. She doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her. In fact, she doesn't even look at you.
We're doing one of these again, just someone making noises. Hey there.
Oh. You're disturbing my thoughts.
My bad. What's important enough for you to be so rude? You're too pretty to think. Wow! What the heck? What? That seems out of left field for this game. Like, what 30s bullshit is that? You're too pretty to be thinking. The what? Anyways, my bad.
You're bad? Seriously?
Yeah.
God, you're so boring. Well, that's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst.
Okay.
Name's Tina. Tina Triangle.
Adelaide.
Before you got here, I was having a nice little fantasy.
About guys and dolls and Adelaide. Sorry. Just a review. About who? About what?
Tina forms a small triangle with her fingers.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world, especially when it comes to love. Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in.
Okay. So, do you happen to have someone else you want involved in this triangle? Perhaps someone who I don't have yet in my data decks and I'm not sure where to find? Yes, I see that.
Oh yeah? You're smarter than you look, cutie. But enough about you. You ever watch Love on Triangle Island?
No, it sounds amazing.
Oh, it is. It is. Let me paint the picture for you. 18 sexy singles get together on an island.
It's a Pythagorean paradise. Love on Triangle Island, Dimensional Plus. New season airs March 3rd.
They gotta pair off into groups of 3, and every week a love triangle gets voted off. The last throuple to get voted off wins $1 million, but that ain't all. They offer him money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple. It's all just so deliciously dramatic.
Is that what you were thinking about before I got here? It sounds toxic as hell. You should be on that show. You should be on the show? That seems like a good answer.
Oh my god, yeah. Can't you just imagine me in a bikini? 2 nearly naked people fighting over me on a beach? Sand in places it shouldn't be. The sun setting just so.
See, that is the problem. When you start getting beaches involved, sand gets everywhere. Everywhere. Like, you know, a lot of people like to joke about the, you know, meme from Star Wars Episode 2 about, like, I hate sand. It's rough and coarse and gets everywhere, you know, because it's like, I grew up in a desert, blah, 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 and, you know, it's sort of like, you know, cheesy line becomes, you know, memeable and stuff like that. But Anakin ain't wrong. Like, you hear this, like, this jazzy saxophone. She's like, me in a bikini and people fighting over me. Like, let me tell you, sand gets everywhere. And it ain't comfortable. So yeah, just keep that in mind next time you're thinking about having a sexy romp on the beach.
Too good to be true, ain't it?
Well, it doesn't have to be.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. Whatever. I've officially spent way too much time on this conversation. Let me get back to my fantasy. It was just getting good. Get out of here! Scram! But, see you around or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, that was a thing. Anyways, the other one we know about that we should look at is you.
A handsome construction worker currently invading your space makes you feel as though you've accidentally wandered into an active building site. He holds up his hands to stop you from going any further, glaring at you as he looks you up and down.
Whoa! Where do you think you're going?
Oh, so we get sort of both types of the, oh my god, they're fighting over me, and hey, where do you think you're going? Voices right after each other. To the closet?
I can't let you in here without the proper PPE.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Tony.
Tony puts his fingers to his mouth and whistles.
Hey, get him out of here.
Wait, hang on a minute, PP, what?
Your hard hat, your boots, your high-vis vest. Come on, this is a job site.
But it's the breaker box closet.
Don't even get me started. Not when Johnny Wannabe next door has got a whole garage to himself. I mean, I'm talking wall-to-wall pegboard, 6 kinds of saws. Oh, and he's got this 12-inch auger. Man, those things go deep.
Yeah, 12 inches, I hear. Someone's hot and bothered. That lucky bastard. An auger, that's like a root vegetable, right? We'll just say that lucky bastard.
Man, you're telling me 1%ers, right? Look, all I'm saying is I want a little more space, too. You know, for entertaining.
Like, host a lot of cocktail parties then, do ya?
I'm a popular tool. It's always, hi, Tony this, thanks, Tony that, or Tone, my ass is leaking.
What? Please don't tell me who's...
John Lou.
Fair enough.
Incontinence. You didn't hear it from me, though. HIPAA.
That's not how HIPAA works.
Anyways, objects need somewhere bigger than this to come see me for what ails them. And, sometimes old Tom might also want to have special company over. You know what I'm talking about, huh?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. And he's like, yeah, for my weekly Pachisi games.
Tony nods, grinning smugly at you.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Special company makes me break out in hives. Hell yeah, or sass 20. Hell yes, I do. That's kind of the same as hell yeah, but, you know, we'll take the sassy option.
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
You know it, buddy. Ooh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, you know it that you know it, you know it.
You know what I'm talking about, yeah.
All day, baby, all day.
You know what I'm talking about? Woo!
I know what you're talking about.
Tony nods at you. You nod at him. And you nod at each other. Both entirely pleased that you each know what the other is talking about.
So you get it. I need more space. Space for all sorts of things I may or may not be insinuating.
Makes sense.
I got a pitch for you. A drawbridge.
Like from ye olden times?
Think about it. Your lover pulls up for a date and the drawbridge lowers to let him in.
To be fair, Dorian said at one point he thought about going horizontal full time.
Pretty freaking impressive, huh?
Wait, back up. You know how to do that?
Oh yeah, I got everything I need on hand. The flat-looking screwdriver, the pointy star-shaped one, a hammer, and that spearman gum you've had in here since April.
Please tell me that there's a moat. Yeah, that could definitely be a thing. Very death trappy. Though I don't know much about architecture, but I think this might be a bit beyond the capabilities of a toolbox. No, tell me there's a moat.
Absolutely, so you get it. Which leads into my next idea. Indoor slide. We get rid of the stairs, replace them with a slide.
Yeah, but I don't think that she'd be down for that. She's just a little old lady.
Great to travel from upstairs to downstairs.
But what about Stella?
Hey, yeah, she can get in on this too. She'd become Indora, the indoor slide. Totally fine. Changes like that happen all the time. You just gotta fill out a bunch of boring forms. $200 fee.
Oh. I'm gonna have to pass on that one.
Sure. Of course. Yeah, because an indoor slide would be ridiculous.
No, give me something else. I don't mean to dampen your spirits.
Now, how do you feel about indoor pools?
Yeah, see, now we're not kicking an old lady out.
Because if we rip out the floor in the living room, we can get you an indoor pool.
Is that safe? I feel like that's a recipe for electrocution. All right, I'm in. Let's do it. I mean, how much is this a thing of, like, we want to... Like, we don't want to put him down and be like, your ideas are stupid. But, like, at the same time, we don't want to be like, everything you say is great, buddy. Because you're like, wait, hold the phone here. So... I guess we'll encourage him for the third. Because, like, we've done a... Like, we've done a, yeah, that's cool, and a no, let's not. So let's keep the mood positive, I think. Yeah, I'm in. Let's do it.
Hey. Let me get the permits going, see if I can get my best tools on the job. Hammer's availability's been shot ever since the incident.
Uh-oh. The incident? What incident?
Tony slides past your question without skipping a beat.
Anyway, that's enough about that guy. Let me tell you about my best-selling workshop. It's a workshop about loving.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm gonna make it real easy for you. You wanna take my workshop, all you gotta do is show up. No paperwork or nothing. Now, I don't mean to hustle you out of here, but I gotta take lunch. Union rules. But you can come back later and see what we can do. You know, help you fix up your romantic affairs.
All right, you old so-and-so.
I'll see you around.
Hey, you know what I'm talking about? I know what you're talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Now what we talking about for? We got, what, 2 left? 2 left to talk about. Yeah, I could go back to Scandalabra. Maybe it'd give us one of our few remaining datables left. Or maybe I could finally talk with him about Maggie. On the other hand, I could also just not. Like, we really want to end the recording with that guy's face on us. I don't know. I think we want to do... Hello, Jeremy. I think we want to do maybe Friar and Toaster. Like, we'll do Friar Errol to continue the quest, which is kind of like, and then, you know, then we'll get Miranda for our last one.
After your last encounter, you're not entirely surprised to hear the friar's voice before you enter the kitchen. You are, however, surprised by the volume and tone of his voice, as well as the presence of two others. It seems there's a lively discussion going on when you enter.
Two new people?
There is no reason to raise your voices. We can speak like civilized devices.
I see right through you, Father!
Friar, those who cannot handle progress and efficiency are doomed to oblivion and obscurity. It is perfectly natural to react to one's own obsolescence with anger.
You do your best to be quiet, but the moment your foot makes contact with the kitchen floor, 3 heads whip around to look at you.
Uh-oh. I mean, because the problem is we're still trying to get Friar Errol's thing here, so we have to be nice to him, but I think these guys are more correct than you are.
You!
Hi.
Yes, you, come here.
Adding another to your ranks will not help your cause.
Will you shut your goddamn fry hole for just 1 second?
We're obviously not going to settle this going around in circles like we've been. So, you're just in time.
Mm-hmm. I agree with whatever Friar Errol said. No. Oh no, don't get me involved in this. Not gonna work. Alright, in time for what?
I have only tried to educate these two on the sorry state of their souls.
Only? You're insulting the culinary arts and our entire existence.
It gets me real heated.
Before you came, I was educating these two misguided souls as to the state of their spiritual affairs. For a time, Stefan's way was the only way we all knew. Luke brought innovation in the form of eliminating oil, it's true, but his heat is unevenly applied, and if not wielded carefully, can dry out and destroy most anything.
I ain't about to let you speak for me!
Or me!
If you insist on spewing your lies, only do it quickly so we might return to the subject of salvation.
Deep breath, Luke. In and out. Trust me. Oh, there you are. Beautiful. Just like that.
I'm gonna go first, so I don't lose my goddamn cool and forget what I was gonna say.
Sure, buddy. Go ahead.
Look, microwaves are real versatile tool. Time was you couldn't enjoy a meal without wasting away over a hot stove. No offense, Stefan.
Some taken. But go on.
Yeah, you know, that was a little offensive, but sure.
I revolutionized things. Housewives in the 70s could feed their families without so much hullabaloo. I can handle anything. You want it, you got it. Baking a potato, I got it. Boiling water, oh, I got that too. Nuking some dino nuggets or pizza rolls, I'm your microwave.
To be fair, you said you weren't gonna nuke any tendies for me, but literally all the things you listed taste better in the oven, though. I gotta admit, you saved my bacon many times over the years when I was tired, except for boiling water. The air fryer does all that faster and cleaner. I mean, you have saved my bacon many times when I was tired.
Yeah, you see? That's what the hell I'm talking about. Hit a few buttons, beep, 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 and you're done. None of these highfalutin recipes or tricky techniques.
Disgusting. You must want better for yourself from here on.
Speak for your goddamn self, Friar.
Look, I think we all know microwaves have their uses. Even I can admit that. Even if I would never use one. But there will never, never be a replacement for the stove. Ever! Since the dawn of time, since man first learned to put flame to meat, there has always been a need for stoves. And there always will be.
All three of you are right. You're all pretty. Let's go home. Oh, wait, I am home. Shit.
No matter what fancy gimmicks they come up with, there will never be a replacement for the good old-fashioned heat of a stove. For the versatility of pans and utensils one can use with the stove. Okay, so it takes a modicum of effort for the user. So you'll have to do dishes after. Is that all food has become to you? A series of inconvenience to be avoided?
Oh, now who's getting heated?
So, it takes a little effort. It's always worth it. Always.
It's not always worth it, actually. The air fryer makes restaurant quality food without effort, though. It's true, the best meals of my life have been cooked on the stove.
I had thought you knew better. That you are used to something does not mean it is superior, or that it always must be the way forward.
No! The stovetop is eternal. They can invent 10,000 cooking gimmick machines, but no one's ever gonna invent anything that can top the stove.
Enough. Against my better judgment, I have allowed you both time enough to propagate your lies and blasphemies. Now, it is my time to speak.
Here we go.
Just give him a minute, Luke. He'll trip himself up.
There have been many culinary innovations over the history of mankind. Innovations that allowed man to take great steps forward and truly progress.
Mm-hmm.
The refrigerator, the food processor. But the microwave failed to solve the problem of fat needed to make food crispy and evenly heated. The stove might be what mankind has known for years, but it requires both fat and needless effort to transform food.
I mean, that's not true, though. You don't have to cook things with fat. Like, you can boil water on top of a stove. It's not like you have to, like, put, like, well, gotta put my lard in to boil the water. It's like, that's just not true.
But the power of convection eliminates the need for all these things. And unlike a convection oven, an air fryer distributes air over a much smaller area, cooking food much faster. Those dinosaur nuggets Mr. Nukem professes to make so well, I can make them better.
It's for things that are, like, fried, like, I mean, like, yeah, if you're getting, like, dino nuggets, an air fryer is going to make them better than a microwave. Like, let's not be wrong. Fryer Errol might be full of himself and a pompous jackass, but he's not wrong about that.
Pizza rolls, I have perfected them. There is nothing those two can do that I cannot.
Can you make a stir fry? I can make that with Stefan. I don't think you can.
Damn lies!
Do you seriously believe this? This bullshit?
It's all the truth. Maybe not everything, but he is good. I mean, like, because, yeah, we don't want to let... I mean, it's like, I'm not trying to be like, he's the truth, he is the way, the air fryer is the pinnacle of cooking. Because, no, but it's, like, he's right about some of it. Like, he's not completely wrong. That, like, if you're doing, like, fried stuff in an air fryer, it's going to be better than the microwave. But, yeah, again, like, yeah, no. I'm going with the middle. Is that, like, the best way to play the game? I don't know. I'm not metagaming this one. This one I'm just going for my responses. Like, you know what? Everybody has their place.
Hardly the ringing endorsement of the truth I should have heard, but it is a start.
Well, there might be some hope for you. But I'm not going to argue you down. You want to buff that fryer's ego? That's your business.
Yeah, but, I mean, it is kind of true that he is better at some things. But, like, you are better at other. And again, like, you're not gonna make a stir fry in an air fryer. You do that on the stovetop.
We're done here.
I mean, yeah, you don't do a stir fry in the microwave. I mean, like, you could heat up your leftover stir fry in the microwave, you know.
Yeah, whatever. Let's go.
The path of righteousness and truth is a lonely one, but I am used to walking it alone. Still, you will all see. It may take some time, but I am confident. Man strives for progress, efficiency, purity. Sooner or later, everyone will get on board, whether they like it or not.
Ah, that sounds a little, You seem awfully confident. I agree they'll all see. Well, I hope they will. I hope they will. I don't agree that they will. You know, I mean, because either way, you're just being like, yes, I agree, or you're full of yourself, which he is, but I hope they'll see.
Indeed. But we must do more than hope. I pray they will see reason sooner rather than later, but I know it is an inevitability. Those two disrupted my ministry. If you'll excuse me, I must catch up on some things. You will return, yes?
I do live here, so yeah.
See you later, then.
The friar busies himself muttering a prayer under his breath, turning away from you and paging through what appears to be a manual of some kind.
Yeah, anyway, so the reason we did that is so that we could end with Miranda, because I think hers will be a little less that.
Phew. Glad you're here. I need a break.
So do I.
I have been thinking about this new song I want to write, and it's super fun, but it's also super exhausting. Like, I kind of feel like my coils are gonna uncoil or something, and I'll just be like this really sexy, talented metal puddle on the floor. It's weird.
Yeah, it is. No, I get it. Can I help? Don't turn into a puddle.
You can totally help. Oh wow, this is actually great. Usually I write all my songs alone, but for some reason, this one is just not coming. You wanna be my writing partner for a sec?
Hell yeah. Ooh, fun. Let's go. You have no idea how good I am at this. I mean, probably, and yup. Yeah, ooh, fun. Yeah, let's go.
Attitude on point. Love it.
Because, yeah, if you're like, you have no idea how good I am at this, and then be like, skill check time, and I'll be like, shit.
Entonces vamos. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you some questions. You ready?
See. Of course.
Perfecto. Now, where did I put my notes? Gotta be careful with them so they don't incinerate. Ah, here they are. Okay. When you think of love, what's the first word that comes to your mind?
Happiness or a broken heart? Happiness.
Ay, that's so sweet. Have you ever been in love?
Yes.
Oh, really? Oh, that's so great. I love being in love. And this lucky other, do you still love them?
I really do.
That's amazing. I guess you're both lucky. I was in love once. It's probably hard to imagine this now with how, like, totally independent and self-sufficient I am. But we almost got married.
I mean, you can be independent, self-sufficient, and still marry someone. In fact, that is what makes the basis for a good marriage is... let me back up again so that people don't get the wrong... I mean, again, of course, like, if, like, you know, one person's, like... What am I trying to say? It's, like, that's how you have... Like, the whole point is you don't marry someone to, like, lose your identity into them. Like, you should still be independent and, like, sufficient as a person on your own, and then you have someone else, and you complement each other, and you're stronger together. But it doesn't mean that, like, one is subsumed into the other. That does not... That's codependency, and that's not a good marriage, so... What happened?
It was a miscommunication, I guess. I really loved him, but... he wanted me to settle down. I don't know. I guess I just had bigger dreams than that. And I wasn't gonna let anybody get in the way of the future I could see for myself. You get that, right?
Completely. I understand. No, that was kind of selfish. No, what they were at... Again, like... I mean, now, of course, there's the whole, like, reality, like... which she's not dealing with, of course, but like, oh yes, my dream is to become like a singer, songwriter, or, you know, music star. Like, is that a feasible dream or not? You know, there's that to take it, but again, you shouldn't just be like, no, give up on your dream and stay with me. Like, that's a terrible way to do a marriage.
I knew you would. If you can believe this, a lot of people think I'm really selfish for doing that. Like, they see it as I totally spat in the face of this great love. But I just don't know who I'd be if I wasn't this. A songwriter, with my band. It's who I am.
Yeah, exact. That's what I'm saying, that you could, like, if you really love someone, right? Like, if this toaster oven really loved her, he wouldn't just love her because of, like, how she looks or talks or what. Like, she loved her because of who she is, part of which is being a songwriter with her band. And, like, maybe the band comes and goes, passage of time and all that, but you don't just be like, stop being a songwriter for me. Like, that's part of who she is, and if you don't like that part of her, then you don't really like her, do you?
I mean, I'm a natural, right? You see it. I was made for this. And my fans? I think they'd really miss me if I went away.
Well, we better get this song written for them then.
Of course. Love, happiness. Usually songs about tragic love are easier, but let's switch it up.
Yeah.
A love so beautiful like...
Like a Pop-Tart earring. I mean, what? Like watching the sunrise or a comfort you've never felt before.
Safety. A feeling of home wherever you go as long as you're with them. Aye, that's one of the best things about good love. Okay, lyrics.
You're the reason that I sing, your lovin' warms me up. Neither. Because, I mean, like, this is more about lust. And, like, the reason she sings is because of why she sings anyways, right? Like, she doesn't sing because of that. So I guess I'll go with your lovin' warms me up, even though that's more a lust than, like, wholesome, wholesome true love. But it sort of, like, spits in the face of everything I just said if I'm like, you're the reason I sing. Like, no, the reason she sings is because that's who she is.
So you kinda sound like my dad. Not that it's a bad thing, just like something to know about yourself. Songwriting is so much fun. It's like actually my favorite thing to do, but sometimes it's so frustrating. I usually go to my band when I need help, but for some reason, this one feels different. Thanks for helping me with it.
Let's write again sometime.
You got it. Are you kidding? We did some really good work today. I'd write again with you anytime.
Okay, so she would have been about the whole, like, incorporate love into the singing thing. Alright, well. I mean, I couldn't do it because,
Maybe we can, like, plan it.
Miranda fiddles awkwardly with her pen, sighing as she searches for words that don't seem to come.
I'm so awkward at this, but whatever. Let's go on a date. I had a lot of fun and it would be really cool to see you again, so... Date?
You're cute when you're awkward. I am so excited.
It's a date then. I'll see you soon.
Aw, yay. Alright, well. For the third time today, that'll do it. Because I've been recording for... I mean, not all in one go, but I've done a lot of recording today. My throat kind of hurts. I'm out of water, again. So until next time, just, keep being true to yourself and singing, I don't know. So I could end with something, like happy and uplifting like Miranda, like, sing, whatever your passion is, do it with love. Or it could be someone like Doug, Doug and like, happy doom scrolling, everything sucks, bye. So, whatever you're feeling for, just, emulate Miranda, emulate Doug if you're feeling happy, if you're feeling depressed. I'm not your boss. You do what you want. Son of a bitch, I did it again. I nearly forgot to look at our new people before we logged off for today. Someday some episode I won't have to worry about this, but today is not that day. So, yeah, we have Tina and Tony. I mean, yeah, like Miranda and Friar Arrow, but... So, Tina, voiced by Grey Delisle? Delisle? I mean, I've known Delisle, but I think it's Grey Delisle. You met Tina, a bombastic in-your-face triangle who's obsessed with fantasy drama, raunchy reality TV. Is it toxic? Maybe. Is it sexy? Also maybe. Tina the Triangle is a poor representative of classical music, but should be a fun time nonetheless. Her grating voice is only outmatched by her grating personality. Why you have a musical triangle in your bedroom closet is ultimately up to you. The possibilities are endless. Likes drama, dislikes music. And hey, it's Tony, voiced by Roger Craig Smith. You met Tony, a rough-talking, tool-slinging guy, ready to tackle anything that needs fixing or improving. Is he Italian? We don't know. He pitched you a few projects, eventually invited you to his workshop on romantic affairs. Come on back next time for your workshop. He's not a tool, he's all the tools, baby. Box cuts extra. If you take heed of his sleazy lessons, you'll do just fine. He likes giving workshops, blueprints, and lunch breaks. Dislikes specificity. So there you go. Tina and Tony. Now we're actually done for the day. So, yeah, okay, go back to your regular, like, heart-soaring singing or, you know, depressing doom scrolling. Whatever you were doing before I interrupted you. Sorry. Okay, go back to it. Bye. I mean, yeah, you know. Business bondage. I can see that being the new chic.